Top Golf? Top Golf? What is $60 a plate for fries and tenders and nuggets? What is going on, HBM Mafia? I am glad to be back on your screen. If this isn't my first time being on it, but if it is, if you don't already know, I am JohnnyxCasanova, and we are the HBM Mafia. And I don't know about y'all, but every friend group has that duo, a two-man duo. And right now, we're going to be reacting to a Far Paradise Fumbling, a two-man mission.
So I'm chilling in the crib watching One Piece, and my friend who we'll call Tori called me. And she's like, Paradise. Yo, what's up? You know, I'm doing good. I'm just checking in, trying to see what you're doing tomorrow. Nothing really. What's up? Well, my friend Vanessa was asking me to put on with some guy friends, so I showed her your IG, and she said you were cute. I put that phone on mute, and I started rejoicing. Mainly because during this time, I was seeing zero action in the field. But that's only because trying to balance YouTube, school, and your health is borderline impossible. You know, like, obviously, that was the only reason why. I mean, obviously, you know. Yeah. So Tori sends me the IG, and I get ready to do my detective work on her scouting report. But this girl has no posts and no highlights on her page. So,
are you crazy? No posts, no highlights. I can't even say that. But 99.9% of the girls have posts in the highlights. But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of good too, though. And I'll tell you why. Because that means she's low-key. She sticks to herself. And she actually lives in the moment, not just posting about it for people to see it. But that also means at the same time, shorty's a catfish. A catfish! And I've been catfished before, so I think I should do story times too, though. But story times when I'm playing a game, though.
I'm like, are you trolling? There's nothing on this IG page. Do you have like a picture of her or something? Nothing recent, but it's okay. I know your type and she's bad. I wouldn't do you wrong, you know that? I feel like anyone with a brain would have suspected something off in this situation. But remember, zero action in the field. So you know, like, niggas not really thinking with their brain right now. So, you know,
Bro, he's a bench warming specialist. Not too much on bro.
Judge me? Yeah, I trust you. Yay! Okay, but make sure to bring your friend B. Okay, so quick lore for y'all. Tori likes my friend we'll call B, and since most girls really don't like shooting their shots like that, she's always asking me to put in a good word since me and B are good friends. Yes. And that is all the lore you'll need for this story. For sure, I'll let him know, so it's a two-man. Okay.
A two-man.
You, don't call it a two-man. So I call B and let him know about the great news. So it's basically a two-man. Okay. Yeah. So then I go back to doing what I was doing before. A couple hours pass, and one of my best friends who we'll call Eo calls me. Now let me tell you something about this. I call my best friend Eo. Without a doubt, he is the #1 hater in my life. And don't get me wrong, I love hating too. Like, I love rage baiting niggas about sports I don't even watch. Man, I love the Houston Texans. That team's trash. So CJ Stroud, trash. Tank Dell, wash. Nico Collins, nigga, are you?
Yo, bro. These two remind me of one of the, like, two of my guys. Bo and Jeremy. Once those two talk about sports, GG's, it's over. It is over. Jeremy's gonna start going like this. And it's GG's. It's GG's. And then you already know Bo. Bo, he is a professional instigator. One day I'm gonna get us all on a game, and you're gonna see how this actually works in real time.
Yeah, I mean, well, no. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, nigga. You're just all... As, like, I love that. It's low-key something that I live for. Like, if I could make money off hating, I would. But Eob is a whole new level of hater. It doesn't matter how good the news is, we'll find a way to hate. Like, he's so good that it's low-key impressive. Yo, I heard you and B are going on a two-man. As soon as I heard this, I knew the rest of my day was about to get ruined. Yeah, we're going on one. Okay, that's cool. B's going with Tori, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, that's good for him, I guess. What about you, though? Please don't do this. I was having a good day. What? What about you? I'm going with Tori's friend. Her name's like Vanessa. Vanessa, that's a nice name. You got her IG? Yeah, but what? She doesn't post on there. Oh, so she gave you an IG with no pictures on there. Oh, okay, splendid. All right, please, EO. Did she send pictures? No, I don't got nothing. There's no way. Wait, EO.
Domain expansion.
For the next hour, I had to sit through EO straight getting on my ass and filling my brain with all the possible terrible outcomes of this 2 man. You can get set up. You can go there and a 45-year-old nigga named Steve is waiting for you. At the end of the call, I don't even know what to expect from this 2 men anymore. But I just decided I'll just go find out when the time comes. So fast forward and it's the next day. I wake up and I see 100+ notifications on my phone. I don't get no notice. What's this? I look and it's a long thread of messages in a group chat with me, Tori, Vanessa, and B. So I'm scrolling through the messages and I'm seeing messages from an unsaved number saying things like, I mean, he's cute, but he better not be broke. And
Whoa! Better not be broke, and he better be paying for me. Me caca. Nah, yo, right? She's clapped. She's clapped instantly. She went from a 10 to an instant 6. But at the same time, though, I was gonna pay for you anyway if I'm gonna. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna go on a 2 man, of course I'm gonna put up some chips for you, mamas. Of course we're gonna take care of you that night, my heart. Yeah, I can't even say that. That's so YN. My age group is big, bro. I am not YN. But listen, of course I'm gonna take care of you, my heart. Of course, listen. If you want the triple decker cheeseburger, I'm gonna give that to you. And your back is still not gonna be big, you feel me? Cause you're my big back, feel me?
For me, paying for you? Paying for you? Bitch, I don't even know you.
Not
so
yet.
I keep scrolling and they're talking about date ideas. I'm seeing Steak 48, go-karting, Top Golf. This is where I had...
Nah. This is not, yo, what? This is a link for the smoochies, you feel me? Bro, this is a smoochie link up. This is scouting. You're not in the team yet. You're not on my roster. You're not on my starting 5. You're crazy. You're not even on my starting 10. Talking about some Top Golf. Top Golf? What is $60 a plate for fries and tenders and nuggets? Nah, man, yo. Nah, man. Suck a fat.
To step in because Steak 48, go-karting, Top Golf. Dad, I'm not Jeff Bezos. So I start texting back trying to prevent this blasphemy, but this unsaved number starts texting back like, if you ain't got no money, just say that. If
you don't let me just say that? Yo, put your money where your mouth is. I'm not even gonna say nothing, but for the guys, you already know what type of femme that is. Cause I don't want no girls in the comment section, even though there don't be a lot of y'all in the comment section, talking about some, oh my god, this is why y'all are boys. This is why y'all are boys. The boys don't deserve nothing. Girls with this response, shouldn't even ask what's his name. This is why some ladies deserve less, bro.
I'm broke? I'm not the type of person to lie. If I'm broke, I'm broke. I don't care.
Listen, my heart. If I'm broke, I'm broke. You're gonna know when I'm up because my gas tank is full. But if my gas tank is not full and you see a cup of ramen noodles in my hands, just know this week is not the week. What can you do for us? What is that? Yo, bro. This week is not the week. But when it's the week, we are Outback, we got Longhorn, you know what I'm saying? We got Texas, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's Doritos, water, and for supper, sleep. You feel me?
Finally decide to go to the movie theaters. Good old, cheap old, easy to sneak into old theaters. So fast forward and I'm in the mirror getting ready. I'm putting on my best outfit in case Steve is not actually Steve and he's like a 10 out of 10. So after some time, B pulls up and we start driving to the theaters. We get there and we call Tori to see where they're at. Yo, Tori, how far are you? We're close, only like 10 minutes away.
That's a lot. That's 30 minutes. You see
I look at B and I'm like, bro, you trying to go home? So I wasted all this gas for no reason. Where y'all at? We've been in the theater for 5 minutes. Come inside. So me and B walk inside, but we can't see him. I'm looking everywhere trying to find him. And before I give up, the worst thing happens. B starts dying laughing right next to me. Yo, bro, why are you laughing? What are you looking at?
I'm asking how to take one for the team.
I see Tori and I see her and my heart drops. No, I'm not finna just bash this girl over the internet, so I'm just gonna say she wasn't my type, okay? Okay. I I know, I'm a bitch. This is not my best moment, but y'all are my family, Odyssey. So I'm gonna tell you the good and bad moments. I love y'all, don't judge me. So we're in the car panicking, and Pete goes, bro, I know you don't wanna do this, but I'm low-key trying to get with Tori. Just take one for me. And I'm like,
I don't. I built this me, brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down. Just
want to go back in that theater. Bro, so you're telling me we came in for no reason? That is exactly what we did. Are you trying to get some Mickey D's on the way home? So as me and Peter are arguing Tori calls, all I hear is Vanessa in the background like, you a bum ass nigga. You was born a bitch and you gonna die a bitch. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just taking this because low-key I am in the wrong until I hear Vanessa go, yeah! Tori, and tell Paradise to get in this theater and pay for me and go home like the little he is. At this exact moment, me and B looked at each other and we both knew, yeah, this 2 minutes is over. So we drive off.
No, listen. Bro, respectfully, Paradise, you're not in the wrong. You're not in the wrong. You're completely right. You know what? I stand with this. HBO Mafia supports this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you why. Because she could have still had a chance even if she wasn't your type just for the night. You know what I'm saying? If off initial contact was being broken, I already know the type of girl that was. She had Cheeto crumbs on the side of her lips. You know what I'm saying? I already know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like she had the slides with the fur on it, bro. Broski, you don't gotta say much. You don't gotta say none. I already know what it is, and I stand by you, bro. You're not a dog. You're not a dog, bro. You're just a man with standards. Don't let nobody take that away from you. You still got hair in your nuts.
House, we're just talking about everything we just experienced, and as we're talking, she wants to speak with you. How is she supposed to speak with you? Imagine she pulls up. Imagine.
She pulled up to the crib.
I forgot Tori has my location. Bro, how do they know where I live?
Paradise. Just a couple seconds ago, I risked, you know what I'm saying, my gangster for you by glazing you, bro. And this is how you repay me a couple seconds after? Yo, bro, you sold a bag. You sold a bag ski, bro. So now, not only are you a dog with no hair on your nuts, this 2-man is still gonna happen. The show must go on, bro.
I don't know. Nigga, you lying. Chill. What are we gonna do, though? I guess we just gotta go outside. We go outside, and Vanessa starts going in on me. She's calling me everything you can think of. She's spitting all over my face. And by the way, I'm not saying nothing, because low-key my fault. How are you gonna leave and just not pay for me? You know what? Just let me slap you in the face and we'll be cool.
Not only does she eat Cheetos, but it's hot Cheeto crumbs on the corner of her lips. You know what I'm saying? Long fingernails. You feel me? And what do girls like this drink in the morning? I haven't seen this in so long. All I know is that she has hot Cheetos for breakfast, Takis for lunch. You know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of and then screaming in the morning at 7 a.m., bro. That's the type of femme that she gives me, bro.
Crazy? And am I tripping? Or is she more pressed over a $10 movie ticket than me leaving her? And slap my face? Are you insane? I'm not in the mood to feel pain right now. I don't really want to feel any pain right now. So she keeps yelling and spitting on me for 5 more minutes, and then they get in the car and speed off. Me and B look at each other. We're just like, yeah, we need to get girlfriends.
Listen, yo, bro. Sometimes if you want to avoid the headache, you gotta get yourself a girlfriend. If you're done with the 2 minutes, get yourself a little girlfriend, bro. But nonetheless, you fumbled the 2-man for a good reason, bro. You fumbled the 2-man for a good reason, and I'm gonna give you this pass right here. You gotta stand for me, bro. Nonetheless, HBO Mafia, it's been real, it's been fun, but unfortunately, this video gotta be done. Listen, if you like what you saw, you know what I'm saying, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and press that little thing called the share button, you know what I'm saying, so we can have more HBO Mafia members subscribing to grab their seat at the table. And listen, if you haven't already, Click that noti bell so you don't miss out on another video. Listen, HB Mafia, I want to let y'all go with something real quick, and I want to let y'all know that y'all the best Mafia out here. I said it, meant that, and I stamp it, you heard? Listen, I love each and every one of y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one.